As we continue to look back at that historic men's lacrosse national championship of 2000, we're now joined by one of the standouts from that day and the team, Nick Carlson, who had a standout career at Limestone. Nick joins us now from Colorado, and thanks so much for taking time out of your busy schedule to help us reflect on history, Nick.
Yeah, no problem. I like reliving the memories.
Nick, when you and the team first started practice in 2000, those within the Limestone lacrosse program were really excited about what that season could potentially lead to with regionalization for Division II. Did you think this team would be lifting the national championship trophy on Memorial Day weekend?
That's a good question. I think I think any lacrosse season that I've ever played, your end goal is always to win championship. So I would answer that yes. That was our goal. I mean, that was our goal from the first practice in fall ball all the way through. And Coach Serino and Coach Benesty and Coach Sessa and everyone, Coach Malone, everybody was, that was our end goal, was to win games, win playoff games, win the conference, get to the championship game, win the championship. So I think that was our goal right off the bat.
Now, I think it's also important to note that the season that you were only a sophomore, and yet you were the most outstanding player of that national championship game. 3 goals and 1 assist. So tell us about that gray, cool, overcast day up in Maryland.
Yeah, well, it was 20 years ago, but I remember it like it was yesterday. So, I remember it was gray, cool. But we had such a good, so many good practices, because I remember school shut down and we were the only guys left on campus. And, Coach Serino, those guys, they ran us into the ground. We were practicing at 6 o'clock in the morning, sprinting, and then practice and more practice and more practice. So when we finally got to the game, it was refreshing, because it was time to go compete against somebody else other than, our own teammates. Me as a sophomore at that time, I mean, I was so young that probably it just didn't really sink in, like any other day. You're like, okay, well, let's get up, let's go win a game, and to be named most outstanding player. I mean, it's a great honor, but to be totally honest, I wouldn't have been able to do it without the other guys on the team. All the guys on the sideline, our coaches, goalie, our defense, our midfield, Ricky Matthews. I mean, the whole list, right? It was, look, what I love about lacrosse, it's a team game. So there's no chance I could have done it myself. And we did it together. And that was just an amazing moment.
But let me ask you,
cool.
Looking back at that championship game, at what point did you know that Limestone was about to shock the world in that victory over Post, because you never trailed in the game?
Yeah, I mean, I knew it right from that first whistle. I knew it when we got out there for our warm-ups. First whistle. We couldn't have been more ready. And it was as soon as that whistle blew, it was time to go. It was time to go. It was time to win another game. And like I said, it changed. That one game, I think, changed Limestone lacrosse for forever. And it's been 20 years.
First of 5 national championships, and you were You were that foundation. Nick, thank you so much for taking time to join us and look back at just what was an awesome day, not only for the lacrosse team, the athletics department, and the college. Thank you so much.